Why did I specialize in chronic fatigue? Well, I was working as a nutritional therapist from 2011. I was running a busy practice in Cork, and I found that the clients I worked with chronic fatigue had the biggest transformations of any of my clients. When you work with people with chronic fatigue, you have to nuance the programs that you're giving them and the work that you're doing with them towards someone who is really tired, really exhausted. My training in college was centered hugely around the gut in the College of Naturopathic Medicine, and it really honed in on how energy is made through the process of you taking food in, the food traveling through to into your stomach, into your bloodstream, and into your liver, and through your cell membranes, into your cells, into your mitochondria. And if any of those processes weren't working properly, then we have a problem. Your body might be trying to produce energy, might be doing everything it can, it might really need energy for you to just, live, for you to exist and do your day-to-day living, bits and pieces, but also so that your body has the energy to heal itself and to take care of itself, which is always trying to do. The body is always trying to reach homeostasis. So when it came to repairing little pieces of that system one by one, so we'd start by firstly altering the foods that go in, but focusing more on altering the foods so that they help to heal the parts of the body that create energy. We're not trying to fix something. We're trying to let the body make energy again, and then the body will fix it itself. So I would work on the cells that take in food, take food nutrients from food. So we'd work on the gut, we'd work on the digestive system and how it much more efficiently can process food. And then we worked on the enterocyte cells, the lining of your small intestine, because that's where a lot of your nutrients go in. It's where your immune system resides. It's where your serotonin is manufactured. It's where your nervous system is regulated and your immune system is regulated through. So there's a lot happening in that little space. So if I did nothing else but repaired enterocyte cells, we would have a big difference in someone's energy. So when I worked with people like that, and I started to just get them to make very specific foods, make a soup, make a stew, make this type of vegetable mix if you can. Just chop up a few vegetables, chuck them in with some water with a couple of specific spices and a little bit of broth that you buy and put that in. Do these things for 5 days in a row and you'll start to see something happening. And they'd often come back to me when I'd see them again 3 weeks after our first consultation, and the transformation was incredibly visual. You would see it. You would see that they have energy. You would hear it, and you'd hear it in their enthusiasm about the next phase. That's worth it. That's where else would someone go if you're getting that much satisfaction and helping people that much in such a short space of time? That's the thing you do. So I decided to focus on it specifically after that, and it has worked out fantastically. The programs that I developed for people with chronic fatigue specifically follows the pattern of exactly what I learned in helping people over 9 years, almost a decade actually. And I think what I learned over that period of time was how to nuance it to make it simpler and simpler and simpler and simpler, and more effective and more effective and more effective. So we weren't doing things that were just nice to do. We were doing things that were specifically targeting the parts of the body that make energy. So this program has been my career's work, and I really am delighted that it has such an effect on people with chronic fatigue. And I hope you give it a go. Thank you so much.